All right, this is take two. Let's see how this works. It is Sunday, October 20th, 2024 at 7:44 a.m. in my locale. Temperature is currently about 75 degrees. It went down to 72 last night, so it's very, very comfortable. Temperature is going up to about 80, 85, and it's way better. A month ago, it was 95 with a heat index of 108. So it definitely, if you guys call it fall, that's what fall feels like around here. Pretty much what it was last year. Okay, so starting our weekly update, we're going to go into our poem. Everything is quiet and the night is clear, the perfect time to raise from your pillow and cultivate your mind. The shadow of a cold, lonely lamp on the pine window, the sound of leaves falling in the windy yard, and the birds flitting by the door are the friends of my calm heart. After long wandering, I settled at Hung Run Temple. The splendor of the world lays west than a grain of straw. Dayak Yuchan 1055-1101. Very, very pretty. Okay. So, I'm not sure what that poem's going to tell us, but it certainly was a pleasure to read. So we're going to move over next to our daily rune pull. I'm going to hold it up like that. Okay. We've seen this one before. That's a bookmark. Leave it there. Protection. The rune of protection. All right. It's called Algiz. Control of the emotions is at issue here during your times of transition and your shifts in life course. Accelerated self-change. Do not collapse yourself into your emotions, high or low. New opportunities and challenges are typical of the room, and with that comes a trespass and an unwanted influence or influences. It is a mirror for the spiritual warrior, the one whose battle is always with the self. The protection of the warrior is like the warning rustle of the sedge grass or like the curved horns of the elk, for both serve to keep open space around you. Remind you that timely action and correct conduct are the only true protection, and if you feel yourself in pain, observe the pain and stay with it. Don't pull down the veil and escape by denying what's happening. It's happening. You will progress, and knowing that is your protection. Of all the things I needed today, that was the one. What you guys don't know is that I had to stop the first video because I got a call from the store. And it was, this cooler doesn't work. What do I do? Solving the problem might help. I don't know why people do this, and this is where I'm going to lose control of my emotions. You're so brave, you're so stunning, you're so capable. Why can't you figure the problem out? 90% of the time, people don't want to solve a problem because they don't want to get in trouble. Well, I got to tell you, cowardice makes you live another day, but you don't live very happily. Solve the problem. Show me you are worth it. Right? Somebody outside. All right, so it's been work. One of our staff members has taken some time off. Well earned, because when I was in the hospital, he was covering me. And so now he wants to take some time off, and I said, I'll take care of it. So some days I have to go into the store, open it, hang around for a while, then leave, come back here for about 2 hours with the boy, and then run back and close it again. I'll probably have to do that today. I just heard that one of my staff members may be ill, and they're supposed to, if they're supposed to be there at 9, they were supposed to have called me, according to the company, at 6 a.m. The other staff member that I had there, they needed some help at the hotel, so I thought, we'll have 2 people in the store. It's fine. You go to the hotel and help them. They're shorthanded. So it looks like my next step after this is to get up and throw on my work clothes and be ready, because I may have to run into work today about 9, work until about 12:30, 1 o'clock, come back here to about 2:30, then run back to the store so that the one lady that's there can run the entire thing and then close it up. I already had to run back last night on my day off because I had to go in yesterday to open because we're, again, short-staffed. So that was a 2-hour trip. Came home and got called because the door wouldn't lock properly. So I had to go and help fix it. Yeah, it's got a problem. We know that. But that door is going to need some TLC. It was giving me agita the other day, and I just solved the problem. Whoa. And I didn't even think about it. And I think that will be my soapbox of the day. What is wrong with people today? Why can't they fix things? Why can't they logically look at something and analyze it and go, I'm not exactly 100% sure, but this seems like a good place to begin movement? Because we're supposed to be the highest part of evolution as problem solvers and pattern recognizers, and they can't solve problems and they can't recognize patterns. I mean, is it in the food? Is it in the water? Is it in the educational system? Is it everywhere? And it's just making everybody dumber. It's getting to that point where everybody I encounter and I look at, I used to go 50% of the people, compared to the person in front of me, 50% of the people are dumber than that. I'm moving that number to about 65%. It really, I don't know whether it's laziness, there's something wrong with their mental cognition, they're living in a fear-based society. I don't know what is, maybe a combination of all these things, but people just can't fix things anymore. And even if they could, they get afraid to touch something because they're afraid to get in trouble. Well, I would much rather come into work and have somebody go, hey, bud, this was busted. I fixed it. Cool. What'd you do? I'll say thank you. I'll tell them I appreciate them because, hey, you solved the problem. If it's not the best solution, I'll go, all right, that was a solution and I appreciate that. The next time this happens, let's do it this way instead of that way. Cool? Cool. Thank you for doing that. I appreciate you stepping up and taking care of it. Get off my soapbox now. All right. Come here. And it is now time for your quiet moment of Bodhi. I know you're half awake. I know. I know. I love you. I know. He is... Say bye. Bye. He is still a little itchy. I'm moving him to the new food, which he seems to really like. So I'm hoping that, as I told you a couple weeks ago, it's not a beef allergy, because then I would just switch this food from beef to chicken. I think that it is more salt air, and I think it might even be, there's a particular type of ant or mite that is pretty prevalent around this time of year, so it might mean that I have to put out some ant traps or even go out and get something, I hate to do it, but spray something around the rig that creates a barrier from this stuff. So we'll see. I haven't seen them, but it doesn't mean they're not there. So again, today's work, I'm going to have to get up and change my clothes and get myself started. As you can see, I did wash my face, I did trim my beard, I did get my hair. I do need a haircut. That's why it's all slicked back like this, because I can't do anything with it. And my health state is pretty good. I go see the doctor tomorrow, and I opened up my leg and took a look at the wounds, and they're nearly closed. And I'm pretty much ready to say to them, that's enough. I'm still having a challenge finding a vascular surgeon that is both close to me and accepts my insurance. So I'm working on it. I'll find them. It's just going to take some time, because I am not driving my entire house 90 minutes to South Miami to talk to somebody who's no longer doing first no harm. Gotta say no to that. So, all right. So again, I'm going to get myself together, start pulling myself together for work. And because I have a funny feeling, I'm going to be stepping in a little bit early. So we will take care of that. Have a good day. Oh, let's close it the right way. If you don't take care of you, nobody else will. Thanks, Mom. Are they like-minded? Do they share your values? Do they have something to offer? Or no? Out you go. It's way too past that point in time. Okay? You should have listened. Ladies, if you have to go anywhere, please do not go alone. Take some friends with you. Please mind your children. Keep your head out of your damn phone and take some form of protection with you. Whatever that means to you is whatever that means to you. Gentlemen, exact same thing. Keep your trip short and sweet. Okay? Essentials, not luxuries. And watch where you're going. Because there are people out there, some of them who are supposed to be here, some of them who aren't, and they hate you. And you know what? You have some good visual indicators. The word of the day for you is optimism. That'll tell you a lot. And you have to take care of you and yours, because they want what you have earned, because they want you to take it. Whether that be your breath or your breakfast cereal, they're not supposed to be here, or they are supposed to be here, and they hate you. And they have no They will not breathe or spare a moment to hurt you to get what they want. So you need to take care of you and yours. All right. I'm out of here. It's 10 minutes. And have a good Sunday, guys. Bye.